Hello guys, this is Fall here with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the most important add-ons a raider should have. And if you are new to raiding or about to start raiding, I advise you to take a seat and watch the video to know which add-ons you could use to get your raiding experience to another level. So, let's start. Exhaustus Raid Tools. Exhaustus Raid Tools is a really awesome and informative add-on. It's amazingly helpful to raiders and especially raid leaders and officers. Whether you want to track various cooldowns during raid encounters, have a window to easily access world markers, or display notes for everyone in your raid to see, Exhaustus Raid Tools provides all of that. And most importantly, who pulled first, because everyone wants to see that ninja puller getting benched. When you first install the add-on, you just have to type /RT to open the menu. And just when you do that, you'll be able to find everything you need there. I recommend checking a quick guide on how to set it up on YouTube. Now for the second add-on, it's gonna be DBM/Bigwigs. Bigwigs or DBM are boss encounter add-ons. They consist of many individual encounter scripts, or boss modules, mini add-ons that are designed to trigger alert messages, timer bars, sounds, and so forth, for one specific raid encounter. These add-ons helped me so many times, especially as a healer, to stay alerted to damage and prepare for it. Most of the time, your raid leader will be calling the timers and what you should do next and stuff, but it's important for you as a raider to know what's coming next, especially as a healer. The third add-on is Details. Details is a beautiful and reliable add-on. It's a damage and healing meter. It also helps tracking interrupts, deaths, cooldowns, and consumables used, and you get to customize it to your liking. But be careful, don't focus too much on looking at this add-on during the fight, or you will end up like those people who will even wipe the raid just to get better parses. And yes, I was one of those people before, but eventually, you'll know that logs don't matter that much, because they can be achieved with many ways, and it's ridiculous how people pay attention to DPS and healing more than doing mechanics sometimes. Now for the fourth and the most important add-on of all time, Weak Auras. Weak Auras is what you could call the all-father of add-ons. It's a powerful and flexible tool that will allow you to track everything you need, such as buffs, debuffs, encounter alerts, your cooldowns, etc. I've been using Weak Auras for like 6 years now, and believe me, it's the kind of things that will change your overall gameplay. Just when I started using Weak Auras, things became so much easier to track and keep an eye on. And hence why you see all kinds of successful raiders and Mythic Plus runners using this add-on to track all sorts of things. Now this add-on is not really important for most of the people in the game, unless you want to add this aesthetic touch-up to your user interface and make it look cooler. It also helps with some stuff if you are a healer or a tank. For example, as a healer, I'd like for my raid frames to be at the bottom of my screen, right in the middle, so I can easily keep track of everything at the same time. And for this, I'm using LUI. You can customize every single part of your UI to your liking with this add-on. It's very popular, which means many people use it, and you can share your IDs and profiles with the community and friends. And if you are really lazy to set up your own user interface, just head straight to wago.io and get yours for free from there. I'll also put a link to my LVI profile in the description. You can also use Voodoo or Grid to set up your raid frames to your liking, and it's also possible to use other people's profiles and change some things around if you are not satisfied with the final results. Now for the tips, I'd like to say, don't fill your user interface with some unnecessary stuff, because some people tend to struggle when it comes to keeping an eye on something. Because their boss timers or Weak Auras sometimes overlap, and it's really annoying to the point you'll wish to disable all your add-ons and play the game just like you did before you started using them. So take your time to set up your UI, and always remember, always go Big Tick.